boys.
Hello.
Well, hello.
How's it all going?
All good, thank you. Yes.
Excellent. Yeah.
So here we are again. Lots to chat about tonight, I think, Steve.
Yes, we've had quite a full fortnight, really, since our last podcast.
Yeah, it's been pretty busy. I don't know whether Doug's been out mine detecting.
Yeah, I did a little bit on holiday, but back to the brass banding now, isn't it? And there's plenty of concerts on the horizon starting this evening.
Jumping in already. Look, we haven't even got to Doug's diary yet.
Stick them in the front.
Look at that.
Oh, there we are.
Yeah.
We've got the Norfolk Community Band. They're doing a charity concert. They've got special guests apparently at 7 p.m. tonight. That's in the band hall, Norfolk, postcode CH7 6BQ, and it's free admission. So
Well, get yourself down there, guys.
there we are. You don't want to miss that one. The proceeds of the raffle and donations go to the Spinal Muscular Atrophy UK 40th anniversary.
And I know why he's announced that first, because he's having a drink, so he probably would have had trouble announcing that.
Yeah, his tongue would have been tied, wouldn't it, after that?
Yeah.
I thought I'd get that one out of the way, but there's lots of others.
Well done, Doug. Well, we'll come to you again later.
Okay.
So I think the first thing we're going to chat about is the finals, Steve.
Yes, I had as usual, a good weekend away. Went to the finals. Really a great weekend for the band, for Hollywood. And so in terms of results, they were 7th, which was, middle of the field, but pleased with that. Wrexham...
There were 20 bands, weren't they? In
17 or 18, I think.
Yeah.
Off the top of my head. But now, you've got me with other questions there, haven't you?
Oh, sorry, mate.
17 there were.
17.
Yeah, 17.
Yeah, and what you can hear underneath is Hollywood performance, which Steve recorded, didn't you?
Say nothing.
No.
I didn't really, yes. Yes, and then we also had Wrexham were there, weren't they, in the third section?
Yep, they were, yeah.
And they had a good result. They were third.
Yeah, that's a really good result.
Excellent result for them.
That was good, wasn't it?
Yeah. And our conductor, Steve, was doing a bit of percussion there as well, so he had a busy time.
Oh, yeah, he played percussion, didn't he?
Yeah, so he's had a busy
Been
time.
demoted from trombone then.
I think it's a promotion, isn't it? To
A
having
promotion.
A stick in your
It
hand.
would be a promotion.
Is it
wouldn't
2 sticks or 1 stick
Yeah.
promotion? 1 stick's conductor, 2 sticks percussion.
Yeah, he wasn't playing the drums with his baton, was he?
No idea.
Oh,
Hash. And then we also had Daniolin win the second section. They were 7th in their section. So first section, Unite the Union won. Second section, South Yorkshire Police won. They were in a terrible taffle they were when I was walking past them. Dear me.
Really?
Oh, why?
Well, spill, Steve, spill.
No. Dobcross won the third, and Arbroath and Carnoustie won the 4th. So yeah, I had a fantastic time. I mean, I spent more time not in the bar, but by the trade stands downstairs or upstairs. People were thinking somebody put some glue under my shoes or something, because I seemed to be in the same place an hour later. But I just seemed to just be chatting away all day to people I knew, or new friends as well. So yeah, had a great time.
Yeah, brilliant.
Well, you know a lot of bandsmen, don't you? So they've probably all gone up to you.
Yeah, unfortunately, yes. I am. I think people just know your face sometimes. They don't know who you are, but they just see you that many times in competitions and things. You get a nod, don't you, and a hello, and then, you're away then with what's going on. So yeah, really enjoyed myself. As I say, I was there the whole of the Sunday. But yeah, really enjoyed it. Just what I needed, really. Loads of trade stands as well there, upstairs and downstairs. I nearly got a new bass as well.
No.
Yeah. And I'd said, I went there, I said, right, I'm not playing at the minute. I don't need a new mouthpiece. I don't need a new instrument. And it was close.
Yeah. I take it your good lady wasn't with you then?
No, she wasn't. Yeah, I was safe. No. Yeah. One of the Mr. Holroyd said to me, I said to him, look, I'm not playing at the minute and I don't need another instrument. And he said to me, well, you could always start again. So a good salesman, shall we say.
So was there a lot there? Was it
Yeah,
busy?
quite a few people there. And obviously you don't get that many people actually listening. there was quite a few in for the results, but as I say, it was a steady flow all day. Really, there was quite a few in there for the day, and obviously a few people just in and out with their own bands.
Right. Okay.
But yeah, good time had by all.
So well worth the trip.
Oh, definitely, yes. Well, for me, I enjoy it. So, and then while we were there, they announced the pieces for the areas, didn't they? So,
well, I've got a funny story about that in a minute, but you can...
right, yeah. So they've said they've announced them all, haven't they? So they've announced Indian Summer for the fourth section.
Yeah, and that's the funny one.
That's the funny one. Go on.
Yeah, well, one of the players at D-side band is not overly keen on Indian Summer, and the week before they were announced, he's saying, don't like playing it and stuff, and then went there when it was announced. He said, "Guess what? The fourth section test piece is Indian Summer." Oh no! I said, "Well, you should be able to play it. You've been playing it long enough."
Yeah, played it for 40 years or something. But the good thing with that one is that you can get away with, like, say, about 16 players, can you? You can get round it without a full band, which I think is what they were talking about.
Was that the thinking behind it then?
Well, listening to Sandy Smith on Smith and Grezzy, he said that it's one of them that you can get round it with about 16.
Right. Okay.
Now, then obviously, the more you get the colours and things more with more players, don't you? But you could go with one or two light,
right?
Which is a good thing, really, in that way.
Yeah, I think they got to try and encourage it, because I mean, D-side would love to compete again, but they just haven't got enough players.
Yeah, but if you got away with, say, 20, is a different story to trying to get 26 or 7, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah,
it's more manageable, and it's more achievable as well. So I think that in some way is a double-edged sword, isn't it? There's positives and negatives with that one, but I think the positive was you can get away with a lesser band in terms of numbers, because we are all struggling, really, aren't we?
Yeah, definitely.
And then it's Hollywood are going up to the third section, so they've got 3 Howarth impressions, which is a nice piece, especially the third movement, because it's like the train, like you're on the train.
Right, okay.
So, so that's quite a nice one. I remember playing it for, I don't know whether we did it in a concert or something. Just the third movement once, many years ago.
Is that Gordon Langford one?
Yeah, that's Gordon Langford. Yeah. And then you guys have got 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Yeah.
The Philip Harper one.
Yeah, Doug's going to be Captain Nemo, I think.
Yeah, probably. And then it's variations on Was La Bête.
Say that again.
Yeah. Pint of Labatt's, please.
Yeah.
That's an Andrew Wainwright one. And then the top section's Elgar Variations with Martin Ellaby.
Oh, wow.
So I'm going to have a listen to them this week when I've got a bit of peace and quiet at home. I think they're out now. The CD's out, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
But I'm going to listen to it on World of Brass.
Is that what you get the CD from World of Brass, is it?
No, it's just that I've signed up for World of Brass.
Oh, yeah, of course you have, yeah. Because you want expenses, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, we won't mention that,
Yeah, Doug, you're the treasurer, aren't you?
Yeah. Get your wallet out, Doug. Anyway, Doug, so what do you think about 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea then, mate? I should now call you Captain Nemo from this point on.
Well, to be honest with you, I've only heard it once, so, until I actually see the trombone part, I'll reserve judgment, I think. It didn't sound as if there was a lot in it for trombones, but, maybe the rest of the band have got a lot more to do,
I think there's a bit more in percussion, I think. It seems to be.
Phil kept a few busy, won't he?
Yeah.
There'll be enough to keep 3 busy, I would imagine.
Yeah, but it sounds interesting. I mean, the fact it's a modern piece, isn't it?
Yeah, and hopefully you can use it again for things. Hopefully it'll come out in like own choice. If it suits the band, it might be one of them to have up your sleeve for on these own choice ones.
It sounds very film scorey.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was the intention when he wrote it. I don't know, but it does sound like as if it's for like a film.
Yeah.
I don't know what you think.
I suppose it is really, thinking about it. Yeah, I haven't had to listen to it. But yeah, so interesting times. Yeah. I know it's a long way away.
Yeah, well, for us, for ours, it's March time, isn't it?
Yeah, but it'll be upon us before we know it, won't it, as well?
Daffodil time.
Yes.
Doug.
Well,
yes.
the way these months are flying by, innit? You know, it'll soon be here, won't it?
Yeah.
So so we just need to try and encourage more bands to go down.
Yeah. As I say, like, you know, maybe that fourth section one, you might get 1 or 2 extras because the other sections are pretty much about 9 in every section, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's just the fourth really where we're struggling. You know, the base of the triangle. There was only 3 the last 2 years.
Yeah.
So you know, even if we get up to half a dozen, we're still light, aren't we? You know, usually the base of the triangle's a bit wider, more bands in the bottom section, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, supporting the rest.
But I suppose, I mean, they had, you said 17 in the finals, didn't they, in the 4 section?
Yes.
Which is a lot, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it was only like representation from finals was quite.
Well, Wales
only
only have
one band went
yeah.
up, didn't it?
Yeah.
And the other sections, any other areas only had 1 section.
I never looked, to tell you the truth.
No, because that'd
that
be
many.
interesting, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
To find out. But I suppose bands will start thinking about it after Christmas, I would imagine.
Yeah, well, the pieces are out now, aren't they? And, you know, the publishers are all saying, you know, you can have free delivery if you buy it this week and things. So they're trying to get in first, I suppose. Because obviously you can buy it from 3 or 4 different people. You don't have to buy it from the actual publishers, do you? It's all the, you know, the general suppliers will have it. So
yeah, I did see.
Yeah.
You'd think that most bands would have that one in the library, really, wouldn't you?
Indian Summer.
Yeah.
Oh God, I would have thought so.
just whether you got a full set, though.
Yeah,
Problem.
true.
Yeah.
It's one of them that, you know, you might have it, but when you actually get it out, and it's
Disintegrates.
yellow music, and you're like, you know, yeah.
Yeah, but I did read something about the errors on it or something.
Yeah, there was they dragged out an old British bandsman article where actually Eric Ball had said he'd let the ball go, shall we say?
Yeah.
And a few actual mistakes had got through, you know, to the copyist. But yeah, and they're still in it. That 3 Howarth Impressions they're doing a new score for. Because again, they said that it's almost like a short score on it. So it's, you know, it's in bass clef, short score. So you've got all the parts. So all the trombone parts would be on 1 stave. The basses obviously would be on 1 stave. Things like that.
Yeah.
So it's a shortened score and they're redoing one now, a full one.
Oh right, okay.
Which is, you know, easier to read.
Right. I don't know about you, but it wouldn't be easy to read for me.
Oh, no.
I don't know how people do it, to be honest.
But yeah, it's just because it's, you know, the way it's been written. So yeah, that'll help. But obviously, let's hope there's no mistakes in that one.
Well, hopefully we might be able to get around a few bands and see how they get on with it when it comes to the time, I suppose.
Well, yeah,
That'd be a bad idea.
you know, we've floated that a few times, haven't we, about going places. So it'd be nice to sort of, you know, do a round robin, really, wouldn't it? Of, you know, what people are up to and where they're up to.
Well, that's good. I think we've done the finals.
Yes.
So, what else have we got?
Well, we had the proms, haven't we? We've had the proms from the middle of July till the end of, middle of September. I managed to catch the end of last night of the proms. It was over the weekend of the finals, so I just managed to see some of it live, and then I watched it on catch up after. So that was nice to, you know, have a bit of orchestral music going on for a few weeks. Nice change. And I suppose on that as well, we've had, just recently, we had the North Wales Music Festival, haven't we? From the 11th to the 20th of September. Paul Mealer was the artistic director, linked to D-Side Band.
Yes,
there.
indeed.
So again, some great music. Dyke were there, Black Dyke. So we missed that one, didn't we? With the finals.
They were at the cathedral, weren't they? St. Asaph.
Yeah. So I missed that one. And then the only other thing I've been really listening to again is Borza's Band Club have started their weekly concerts again on a Sunday night. And you fellas are in band rehearsal anyway.
Well, some of us are.
Yeah, well, when they turn up, yeah. So it was quite nice listening to that last Sunday, and Rothwell won. And but yeah, that's what I've been really up to, really. So quite busy for me.
Yeah, and you've been doing some smoozing, haven't you?
As ever, yes. I've
potential.
got a few people lined up, hopefully, to have a word with us over the next few weeks, which should be quite interesting.
That'll be good.
Yes.
So with Doug, really, what have you been doing, Doug? Have you got any diary events for us?
Yeah, there's a few.
Diaries.
There's quite a few, really. Do you want me to reel them off?
He's got his book out.
I'll go for Pour for Wine Silver Band, first of all. Saturday, the 4th of October at 7 p.m. it actually says it's featuring all of the bands of Pour for Wine, so it's sounds like it's going to be a large band that probably got all the juniors involved. And it's a musical celebration for Mr. John Pugh, MBE. I believe that he used to conduct the band, Steve, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
And that's in the Holroyd Theatre Community Centre. Tickets are £10. You can get them at www.ticketsource.co.uk/Pour for Wine Silver Band. And then I'll move on to Holywell Brass Band next, Friday the 17th of October, 7 p.m. at the St Mary's and St Peter's Church in Bagalt.
What's that one about then?
Well, that's definitely one not to miss, that, isn't it? Hey.
Yes.
Well, to be honest, they're on fire at the moment, aren't they, with their new conductor, Dennis. He's really got them, knocked them into shape, hasn't he? You know?
We know him as dead, but...
Yeah. Shall I move on to the Norfolk concerts?
Haven't they got a new conductor?
Yeah.
They have. You asked me this the other week, and you said his name is Ryan Richards from Tredegar. He's a trombone player, apparently, so he must be good.
I thought I'd got it wrong the way you said that then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't he mention...
You said.
Didn't he mention off another Ryan?
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Yeah.
Something to do with Wrexham and football. And
I think you put me on the spot, didn't you, last time?
No.
I'd only just got back off my holiday, and I said it was Ryan Reynolds. But anyway, there we go.
Unfortunately, he didn't say that on there. He said that afterwards. So
there we are.
So we better get it in. So Northup have got a few concerts, haven't they, over the next couple of months?
Well, they have got a lot listed. I'll just reel them off. We've got Thursday, October the 16th, at the Band Room, 8 p.m. Then we've got Saturday, November the 8th. That's in Denby. Unfortunately, there's no postcodes given for these. That's in Denby at 7 p.m. And there are actually 2 guest soloists, Glyn and Helen Williams.
Oh, wow, that'd be a good one.
Now,
Should be a good one,
that should be an absolutely cracking concert, that, because you're not going to get 2 better players than those pair from used to play for Corey's, didn't they? And then you've got Tuesday, November the 18th, Eulu Green Primary School in Harden. That's 7 p.m. Then you've got Saturday, December the 6th, St Ergain and St Peter's Church in Northup at 7:30 p.m. And then the final one, you've got Saturday, December the 13th, the Liverpool Welsh Choral Society. That's obviously in Liverpool. Again, no postcode, but that's at 7:30 p.m.
Oh, well done, Doug.
So at Northup are very, very busy, aren't they?
You need to lie down now.
The new conductor has obviously got most of the music out of the library, I would suggest there, really, because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 concerts.
I would imagine, Steve might be able to help you, I would imagine they've got a Facebook page, haven't they, Northup Band?
Yeah, they have, and
so all the details
on the website and everything. So all
probably be down on there if you're stuck.
Yeah, I think they're on one page, aren't they, on their Facebook page? So we could always put a link on ours to it if it isn't already.
Yeah,
just to help people.
That's it.
I don't suppose you know the website address for Northup, do you, Doug?
No, I don't suppose I would do.
Do you know ours?
What, Royal Buckley?
No.
No.
So, like Steve said, we'll put a link on our Brass Monkeys Facebook page. Put a link for Northup, and then if anyone wants to go to any of them, they can check out the details. Well, that's great. So, have you got any more? Have you got any snippets, Steve, or you snipped away?
I think I've covered everything I've been up to recently. I've just been planning ahead really with as I say, a few more people trying to line them up, having to twist a few arms really to get people to have a chat with us. But it seems to be working.
Yeah, we're going to get back on track with that with a few more interviews. We've got one hopefully coming up with our school friend in New Zealand, hopefully.
Yeah, fingers crossed. We'll be able to get.
When we can sort that out, that'd be great. It'd be great to talk to him again.
Yeah, it's just getting a date and the time sorted, isn't it? And we'll give him a ring on WhatsApp.
Yeah, look at that. We'll give him a ring on WhatsApp. He just mentioned that like as if it was just simple.
It's easy, isn't it?
Hey, dear me. Well, that's great, guys. I haven't got anything else. I don't know if you have, Steve.
No, that's it from me, really.
I've got a little addition. I don't know whether you lads know, Steve might be really interested in this. On Friday, September the 12th...
September the 12th?
Yeah, it's obviously past now, but it was the 190th birthday of the tuba. Apparently the first one of its type was made in 1835.
Wow.
Were you there, were you?
No, I'm not quite that old, but...
have you been Googling, Doug?
Yeah. Just a little bit.
Wow.
And not to leave Richard out, the first cornet was around about 1820, but then...
There you go. Trombone.
I've saved the best till last, obviously. The trombone or sackbot was around about 1450.
Pound?
The trombone was often used to symbolise the voice of God in orchestral works like Mozart's Requiem. Also, Beethoven and other composers described it as the voice of God due to the ability of the trombonist to have perfect intonation at all times.
Well, I've often said, how is it that trombones are out of tune when all the playing is a giant tuning slide?
Well, it says there, doesn't it? You know, we're always perfectly...
It's down to the player.
Well, we've all got ears, haven't we? And that's all you need.
Yeah.
Really.
Unfortunately, sometimes it sounds like people are playing with their ears, though, doesn't it?
It does. Well, I've got to say, mate, I'm super impressed there.
It had to happen on one of the pods.
Yeah, you've been busy. Maybe that was why you weren't at band on Sunday. You were too busy Googling.
Well, you know.
Anyway, guys, so that's great. So it's a bye from me.
And a bye from me.
And goodbye from Doug.